Well, it is safe to say that Filmora is probably one of the most prolific software when it comes to update. If you have been using this software for years, then you're probably aware that at least you're going to see some update prompt, maybe once every 2 weeks or sometimes once every week, which is actually a good sign. That basically means that the software is actually being constantly updated and constantly being improved, which is going to make the experience better. But sometimes in that update, it will change a lot of things, and sometimes we have to change the way we interact with the software, and Filmora 14 is one of these examples. So this version, the one that I'm using right now, is a bit different than the version 13, because previously if you want to go to the edit menu or you want to edit the keyframes, it's going to be located here, but on the new interface it's going to be located right here. So I think it's not really a problem. I think they do it for a good reason. But then again, there are some people that are being accustomed to the previous layout of Filmora and don't want to change their workflow. So how do you actually go back, revert the version of Filmora from 14 to 13, or maybe in the future there's going to be Filmora 15 and then you want to go back to Filmora 14? How do you do that? Well, unfortunately, there is no revert button in Filmora. You can go to any menu and you won't find anything that says revert to the previous version. That's quite unfortunate. So I actually only done this once, and it's actually the only way you can go back to the previous version. So what you need to do basically is you have to uninstall the software. You have to uninstall Filmora on your computer. So I have Filmora 14 and I have to, if I'm using Windows, I have to go to control panel and then uninstall Filmora 14. And after that, I can go to Google, and then you want to search for download Filmora old version. This is the keyword that you need to use, and you want to open this section, this website. So revert to Filmora's previous version, you want to click on it, and it will show you this page that offers multiple previous versions of Filmora. So right now, the latest version is Filmora 14, but we can also get Filmora 13 and also Filmora 12 and 11. There is no Filmora 10. I think it's just too outdated, but yeah, it's possible to get a few versions before the 14. So what you need to do is basically you have to click the download button, and then it's going to download the installation, and you have to install the software to your computer, and just use it normally. You have to log into your Wondershare account to authenticate your account, and after that you should be able to use Filmora 13 without the new Filmora 14 interface. But there is one caveat though. Even though you are installing or you're using the Filmora 13, you might still receive some message, some info from Filmora that, hey, you are using the previous version, you must upgrade to the Filmora 14 because there are a bunch of features. That's going to happen. They are going to keep offering you to update the latest version. Now, if you want to stay on the Filmora 13 or whatever version that you are using and you don't want to update, then just ignore the message. Or you just click cancel. Basically, if there's any prompt window that asks you to upgrade, just say no, just ignore it, just skip the update. So, and after that, you can just keep using the Filmora 13 normally, and you won't have to upgrade to Filmora 14 or whatever new version that Wondershare might come up with. So this is probably not really a tutorial video. It's more like an overview on what you can do or what you need to do to revert to the previous version of Filmora. Basically, to recap, you have to uninstall the current version, and then you have to go to Google and then search for download Filmora old version, and then you have to click on this link, this website. This is the official website from Filmora, and then you want to download the previous version and install the software on your computer and then use it normally. And not to mention, always ignore, always skip, or basically always do not upgrade every time there is an upgrade message coming when you're using Filmora. So that's basically it. I hope this video is helpful, and if that was the case, then please consider subscribing to this channel, and I'll see you on the next video.